Kosick with us live tonight. John, do the numbers tell us anything about which way people might be leaning?
Hey, Rob, in a small way, one can argue yes, but the reality is the largest party in the state of Ohio isn't the Republicans, it's not the Democrats, it's the independents, with more than 56% of the state registered as nonpartisan. That Ohio's nearly 8.1 million voter registration mark for this election rivals the 8.2 million we had in 2008 is not a surprise to News 5 political analyst Tom Sutton, given both come at times of great national crisis.
In 2008, the Great Recession, and this year, the economic crisis spawned in part by the coronavirus. So I think those parallels lead to an uptick in voter registration and voting turnout because people see it affecting them personally.
Statewide, the number of Democrats in 2020 compared to 4 years ago increased by nearly 20%, while the number of Republicans fell by roughly 6%, with the largest voting bloc, the nonpartisans, growing by 2.3%. What's interesting to note is that while the Ohio GOP lost 120,000 voters since 2016, two-thirds of that loss, 81,000 voters, came from one county, Cuyahoga, which saw over 4 years a 54% drop in county Republicans, the majority of that, nearly 63,000, coming in the last 12 months. Lisa Sticken took over as chair of the county GOP in July, and she blames it in part on the COVID confusion over the postponed primary.
Due to the pushing of the election primary date back this year, with COVID going on, and then with the date being moved at one point to June and then back again. So there was a little bit of confusion, and I do think that impacts numbers overall, and I think that impacted both parties up here.
Another factor is the 2016 Republican primary was a competitive one that had Ohio Governor John Kasich beating Donald Trump. It was a contest that attracted nonpartisans, even Democrats.
Not everyone votes in a primary. A lot of people still don't understand that that designates your party here. Some of them just identify as how they vote in November.
Now, still, it's impacted the Cuyahoga County GOP disproportionately. In the end, it will really come down to that 56% of Ohio voters who are registered as nonpartisan. How they vote on November 3rd will determine who wins the state. Reporting live in Shaker Heights, John Kosick, News 5.